Hello, welcome to the queue. It is Operation RCT, Germany turn 14. And they have 74 to spend. And for that 74, we've got infantry, airborne, 2 militia, militia and a militia upgrade, 2 infantry, 2 infantry. We're going to start an air base. We get our free fort. We've got 2 advanced subs. And finally, we've got 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 anti-aircraft gun, 1 infantry, 1 fighter. But wait, there's more. We've got $5 for the African Corps, which you see sitting there. And we've got $1 to upgrade one of those to a motorized. So let's take off one right now. There, we'll have 2 motorized. All right, so that will be, the African Corps will be placed at the end of the turn. Sure don't want to forget them, so let's set them right there. All right, so let's go to tech. 7 for improved construction, 9 for heavy bombers. 12. I love it. That kind of changes what I was going to do this turn. All right, so heavy bombers is complete. What was the, improved construction. It's only to 2. That's a stinker. Then our luxury techs here, heavy armor and jets, and they are both at 8. Oh, almost. So yellow, jets. Jets and heavy armor, both at 2. All right, along with improved construction at 2. All right. We're getting near the end of the game. We might finish those. Who knows? Let's do some attacks. Yeah, we can't attack with our subs. Dastardly deed there. We do have an advanced sub here in A29. He'll come over to A27. We got a coastal sub and an advanced sub in A16, and we'll come over to A20. Coastal right there. We got to get away from that seaplane. He's a little dangerous. We got a coastal, or not a coastal, a regular sub doing convoy here in M4. And our battle cruiser is bugging out. We don't like the looks of the Pacific, so we're going to see if we can go somewhere else and terrorize. So that's the convoy rating. I wonder, there's no more attacks on this side, is there? So there's plenty of attacks up there. And Norway, we're going to finish them off. So let's just roll that, and then I'll take the dice and we'll go over there and do those. All right. So first one here, it is a sub plus 2. We have radar, so plus 3. Britain now is at 2 now. They got 1 for radar, 1 for anti-sub. So that means we'll just be plus 1 with that sub. Will be the ghost dice. We do need to add a dice here. Oh, not at a 2. For the defense of the convoy line for anti-sub warfare. So an M4. We get 5, 6 to 3. So that will be 3 damage there in this Mediterranean line. And we survived. All right, so next up here, in A27, we've got 1 advanced sub by itself. So that's plus 4, plus 1 for radar, plus 5 to 2. So the net effect is plus 3. I hate it. All right, so we got 9 to 5. So that will be 4. All right. That sub is gone. And here we got coastal sub, which will be a minus 1. Will it? Plus 1, plus radar. No, it'll be even, because they'll be plus 2. So the coastal sub will be even, and the advanced sub will be... Oh, no, wait a minute. We got Wolfpack. So the coastal sub will be plus 1 for Wolfpack, plus 1 for radar. That evens that out. So the coastal sub by itself is plus 1. Let's just roll that and then figure out from there. We're going to replace that yellow dice. We can't have that happen again. All right. So 4. So I think we were +2. I can't remember either way. We weren't +3. That's for sure. All right. So the next one is 4 for the advanced sub, 1 for radar, 1 for Wolfpack. So that's 6, and Britain is 2. So we're a +4 to our dice here. And that's 5-5. So that's it. Pretty weenie. We got 7 on them this turn. Let's take our dice and go to the other side for some combat. And we're walking. And we're looking at even larger U.S. Navy. Can't take any land with Navy, though, so let's do some combat here. We've got, this is just for militia, these 2 ones. We've got a medium armor, a infantry, yep, just infantry, airborne, and a marine going into Troglodyl. It's hard to read upside down, from northern Norway. He's not moving. All right, so the other combat. So since we've got I had these dice here in case I was successful on the heavy bombers. So we're going to risk the 1 anti-aircraft defense. So this bomber from Warsaw, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing from Romania at an air base. So he's got 9. Oh, that means he's got 3 left because he's not at an air base. Let's rethink that and see where I can get. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, so he's not going to come. The one from Romania does, though. He's at an air base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully we get some decent rolls. So that means this guy, 1, 2, 3, Smolensk does not have aircraft. So he'll have a movement of 5 left, and we'll bomb that medium light factory there. Minor factory. I don't know why I called it light. All right. I think what we'll do here is nothing. We're going to keep with the plan there. All right. So we've got some combat here that's a little tricky. We've got a light tank and a medium tank from eastern Ukraine coming into Kursk. And then the light tank will blitz here. And then this tank will blitz here. Out of the 21st Panzer Division, we kind of have to get away from that ridiculous stack of militia. So we've got 2 medium tanks that will come into Kursk and will continue the blitz south, along with 2 self-propelled artillery. And trying to think here. I'm railing those 2, but honestly, they could blitz, couldn't they? They can blitz because they're Panzer Grenadiers. They can blitz on their own. Well, I hope I'm not getting that wrong. Pretty sure they can. So they will follow all those units into Donetsk, Kuban. I will rail these 2. All right. And that's it. Okay, so the African Corps units. Now, while I'm here, I have to take them off the line. So I've marked them all with white chips. So there is an artillery. We'll just stack them over there. Motorized. We've got a light tank here from Lubelsky. I should have done that earlier. An infantry, 2 infantry from Western Germany. And one of those will get upgraded. then finally an artillery from Vichy, France, or southern France. All right, so that is the African Corps that goes south. All right, so they're all going into Oral-Kursk. Light tanks blitzing there. The rest of the units are blitzing into Donetsk-Kuban. So going in there will also be medium tank, self-propelled artillery, light armor, and then from southern Ukraine will be a advanced mech and a medium tank, and 2 infantry from Turidia. All right, so the rest of this will all be non-com. Do I want to bring that infantry in there in case that militia gets a hit? I'm not liking the idea of that happening. But I don't want to lose a good unit. So the infantry from southern Ukraine will go in there. No, eastern Ukraine will go into Oral-Kursk as well. And I think that is it for attacks. Looking around. Yeah, so this happened, and then I got my blitzing going on. Okay, so let's roll some dice. Right here on this miner factory. Let's see, I need 2 dice. Let's just get 2 dice out of here. All right, so the heavy bomber's 2 dice. That's the anti-aircraft roll. Ooh, that's not good. Let's see what we do. Oh, in the olden days, I would have died. I did 7 damage. However, there is improved construction, so that makes it 6. But I think the max damage, I should have looked that up, is 5. So I'll put 6 on there, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. All right, next we'll be down in Stalingrad. Oh, we need a dice. All right. Oh, that ain't good. So we did no damage on Stalingrad. Okay, so that's all right. That is all right. Oh, yeah, we've got 2 self-propelled artillery, and they are at 3. So this would be first strikes. Nope, not this time. All right, so I've got a light tank, which is a 3. Oh, you know what? The infantry is boosted to a 3 as well. There's the hit. Just for grins, we got 3 armor. Oh, only 2 hits. Now let's roll out those Panzer Grenadiers and see what we did. 4 hits. All right. So the militia back at us at a 2. Ha ha ha. Oh, so we'll lose that infantry. That's a stinker. That is a stinker. Stink. Get rid of that chip. All right. Put him over there. All right. That means from there, there's no more rollable. Well, there's Norway. So the light tank goes into the Pesk, and into Donetsk-Kuban will be 3 medium armor, 2 self-propelled artillery, 2 Panzer Grenadiers. All right, so I'm looking. I think that's pretty much it. Let's roll this battle here. This battle may go 7 or 8 rounds. We've got 3 infantry units at 1s, and then the tank will be at a 5. You know what? We'll make the white dice the Norwegian. Well, I guess it's British militia now. So this will be at a 2, that's at a 5, and the 3 greens are at 1. Round 1. You got her hit. All right, so it didn't go 5 rounds. All right, so that is no points, just another dead militia. Unlike that dead militia, it's got me. All right. So that means Russia goes down 2, 3. I think Donetsk Cuban is worth 1. Where's the marker? Oh, it's not worth anything. All right, so all that's in there. So 2, 3 is our income change. I can't reach that, so I'll try and remember that. I'll put that over there. All right. Oh, that was the Donetsk Cuban marker. Okay, so from southern Ukraine, 2 infantry move up to Tarita. From, what is this, central Romania, this 2 advanced mechs will come out 1, 2 into southern Ukraine. I've got, let's do our train first. We got 2 advanced mechs, which will rail. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize, well, I guess technically the rail goes around as well. So realistically, if you were following the line, but since I'm going into the country, I can go out of the country. So we'll rail from southern Belarusia all the way down here to, what is that, Tarita, because I just took that. All right. So that's our train moves there. We got 2 fighters that is in southern Belarusia. They'll come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into northern Italy. We've got the 21st Panzer moving back into Lubelski, which will be 3 artillery, 1 motorized, 2, 4, 6, 7 infantry, 2 self-propelled artillery, 1 medium armor, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, or 2 advanced mech, and they'll be joined by what's there, which is 2 Panzer Grenadiers and 1 more infantry. The anti-aircraft gun is railing from Lubelski into Rome. All right. There is a advanced mech here in Warsaw. He'll just come up and join the 21st Panzer there. I'll put that on top of that marker. Get that rail out of there. Rail, rail. All right. So I have more rails in Europe. I've got an anti-aircraft gun here in Bavaria, which comes over to northern Italy. And the last one is this guy here, infantry from Alsace-Lorraine, rails into Rome. All right, so that is my rails. I've got, let's move into Rome here with 2 cavalry from Western Yugoslavia, 1, 2. Moving into northern Italy will be 2 infantry. I think we'll leave the motorized there for now. From this side, from southern France, 1 infantry will go into northern Italy. This tactical dive bomber here will come out of Bavaria and go into southern Italy. All right, so this transport, nope, let's move guys out of Germany first. 2 airborne get picked up by 2 air transports, 1, 2, 3, 4 into central Romania. I've got, what am I got here? 2 Panzer Grenadiers. They will come from eastern Germany, 1, 2 into the 21st as well. All right, so now we got this transport. Comes out of A12, up into A10, grabs the airborne, back into A12, and drops him off into Western Germany. And they will all go in port here in Königsberg. Not that I think, well, they don't need to go in port. Britain 1, 2, 3, they got nowhere to land. But, you know, if they want to send all their planes, great. Next, we've got this strategic bomber. And it is flying. Well, wait a minute here. Let's go from here. These two fighters from southern France, they're at an air base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Tripolitania, and whoops, they turn into African Corps fighters. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. Put those two over there. All right, so this strategic bomber at, what is this here, Western Germany at an air base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The question is, do I want to go before? That seems like the safe spot. So he'll be there. I don't have an African Corps strategic bomber. I just don't. The medium bomber will go from Western Germany to Paris. I believe one fighter will go from Western Germany, because I'm building one, right? Yes. He'll go, well, let's take this other one. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 into Rome. All right. I believe we might be done. Out of Paris, infantry and anti-aircraft gun will go into Normandy. The rest of the, oh, there's my medium armor that goes with the African Corps. That's why you mark them with the chips. All right, so Paris is kind of getting lonely, but I'm building there, so, and I got some planes. All right, so the seaplane will also come down to Normandy from Western Germany, which goes 1, 2, 3. All right, I think I might be done. I don't see any markers. There's an infantry. I'll be dang. Always mark. So probably someone at that point when I was pulling the African Corps out was going and screaming, "Oh, there's not all the infantry and armor there." 3 infantry, light armor, medium armor, 2 artillery motorized. And that's all what's on that card way over there. And we'll go look at that right now. There's a spider on the board. Sorry, guy. You're out of here. All right. Let me just double check what we got going and where. Okay, I think we're golden. I do need this tray just for the recruitment roll, if by chance I remember it. Oh, I got to land this strategic bomber. He has 4 left. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 into southern Ukraine with those 3 units. All right. All right, now we're walking. And we're looking at those U.S. guys again. And there's a dog sleeping in my path, so I got to step over him. And there's a lot going on here. All right, here's a movement. Always mark. So the cruiser will stay on raider mode here, the battle cruiser, out of P-64. And come over 1, 2, 3 into P-67. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, same difference. All right, so there he is. That's all casualties. So never mind that. Now we've got placement of units, I believe. So let's do some stretching on these guys. And I'm not going to use that chip because it's an upgrade. So the militia upgrade and the militia goes into Lapland. And I'm stretching. And then I got a militia in northern Norway and a militia in southern Norway. So hopefully, yeah, I did. I knocked the British all over the place again. All right. So we got Romania and Warsaw. So Warsaw gets 2 infantry, and Romania gets an infantry airborne. Next up is Paris and our air base. The air base is starting in Normandy, and 2 infantry in Paris. Oh, that's why I have a card. 7th Panzer. All right. Next will be the 2 advanced subs, and they will both go here at A29. Fort goes on this A29 side of Normandy, so all 3 coasts are now protected by forts, which is kind of crazy. It takes 3. All right, finally, the last units, outside the African Corps, is 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 infantry, 1 AA, and 1 fighter, and they go in Western Germany. And that will be exciting. All right, so next turn, you can probably expect to see some heavy strategic bombers. All right. Oh, the African Corps. We're going to bring them over here. And that is the 3 units. We've got the 1 for the upgrade to a motorized. They're all going here into Tripolitania. So that equals this. So 2 infantry, 2 motorized, 2 artillery, 1 light armor, 1 medium armor. Thank you very much. I think that's it. Oh, we got income. What did I say? I think 2, 3. So we went up 3, Russia went down 3. So that's not really that exciting. So we go up to 67, and Russia goes down to 34. They'll be gaining some of that back, especially since my infantry died to that militia in Oral Kursk. All right, so let's roll. Let's roll that boy. At a 9. Out of the dice tray, please. Recruitment roll for Spain. A 5. All right, so we've got another infantry, and we'll put him here in Basque country. All right. We're getting near the conclusion of that battle. All right. So for cash, we're at 67. Let's set that off there briefly. 50, 65. So 67. We have 3 for Sweden, so that's 70. 3 for Romania, 73. 2 for Norway, 75. 75 next turn. And I'm going to put that back up there. So that seems to be working for me. And this is gone. We spent that. Let's do a recap. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching another sub go down. Another militia get a hit. All sorts of craziness. The good news is a would-be anti-aircraft hit was not. That was sweet. Recap starting now. A-20, coastal sub, and a advanced sub. And I just realized something there. I'll have to discuss that in the chat. A-29 is 2 advanced subs. What other Navy we got? The main Navy is still in A-12, 2 battleships, 2 destroyers, 1 torpedo boat destroyer, 1 coastal defense ship, and 1 transport. We have a regular sub in M4, and sorry for the speed move. P-67 is our battle cruiser in raider status. That's the Navy. Let's look in Africa what we got. We got a militia in South Algeria. The African Corps is in Tripolitania. 2 infantry, 2 motorized, 2 artillery. It's really struggling. Light tank, medium tank, 2 fighters, 1 strategic bomber. In Rome, we've moved in 2 cavalry, 1 AA, 1 infantry, 1 fighter. In northern Italy is 3 infantry, 2 fighters, 1 tactical, 1 anti-aircraft gun. Western Yugoslavia is a motorized and a militia. Southern France is an infantry. Militia in Aquitaine, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark. Southern Norway, northern Norway, southern Finland. Lapland is an infantry and a militia. Troglodag, I can't read it from here, is medium armor, infantry, marine, airborne. All right, now down to Paris. Medium bomber, 2 fighters, 3 infantry, 1 militia, 1 artillery, 1 self-propelled artillery. Normandy is 4 infantry, 2 AA, 1 militia, 1 seaplane. Picardy, 3 infantry, 1 AA, 1 militia. Alsace is a militia. In Western Germany, 2 fighters, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 infantry, 1 AA, 1 paratrooper, 2 militia in Berlin. Let's head over here. I'll get rid of these later. Romania, 3 airborne, 1 infantry, 2 air transport. Southern Ukraine, militia, 2 advanced mech, 1 strategic bomber. I can't remember what that is. Teridia, is it? Yeah, Teridia is 2 infantry, 2 advanced mech. Donetsk Kuban. Is that Donetsk Kuban? Doggone it. Yes. All right, 2 infantry, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 3 self-propelled artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medium armor, 1 light armor, 1 advanced mech, and I think that's, did I get that right? 3 self-propelled artillery, 1 light armor, 1 advanced mech, 2 infantry, 3, 4, 5 medium armor, and then 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Light armor in Tula-Lipetsk. And then finally, Warsaw has 2 infantry, militia in Königsberg. And finally, the 21st Panzer in Lubelski is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 infantry, 3 artillery, 1 motorized, 3 advanced mech, 4 Panzer Grenadiers, 1 medium armor, and 2 self-propelled artillery. And that is it in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. Russia will probably be later tomorrow night, from what I hear. If not, maybe Sunday.